Hi guys, it's FD465.tv bringing you an update on some of the popular crypto projects. Here we are going back to the end of 2021 to early 2023 and to date, where most of us, I'm talking of crypto influencers within the space, whether on Twitter, on YouTube or elsewhere, where they were touting certain projects as the projects of this bull run. Those were the claims. Now, what I want to find out from you guys, once we have presented what we've got in this video, what do you think? Did you think some of these projects had a chance? And some of these projects are quite popular projects as well, but they're disappointed in terms of their performance. Some have done well, but quite a decent number is also performed poorly. We are not going to showcase a lot. I think it's about 5 or 6, but there are quite a lot that people were touting as the project of the upcoming bull cycle. But before I jump into this video, guys, please note that what I'm going to share with you in this video is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, by now you know what to do. Please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes, and it's also not intended for UK audiences because the UK authorities are trying to protect you just in case you lose all your funds within this high-risk cryptocurrency ecosystem or marketplace. That said, guys, let's look at the earlier darlings of the current bull run. Where are they now? Well, towards the end of 2022 and into 2023, all the way up to early 2024, a few projects were touted as the crypto projects of an upcoming bull market. And in this video, like I said, we are going to be listing these and find out what eventually happened to them. Where are they now? Are they still around? Do they still carry the same potential and promise? So, without further ado, we start with Ethereum because it was one of those projects people were singing about. With its much talked about deflationary mechanism where ETH was going to be burning more transaction fees than new ETH being introduced into circulation, some of the prominent influencers forgot or did not see the role that was going to be played by Ethereum's layer 2s as well as other layer 1s. So Ethereum layer 2s have been handling more transactions than the layer 1 itself, and this has meant less transactions on the layer 1, which then translated to less transaction fees to be burned, thereby reducing its circulating supply, which almost happened around 2022 towards the end of 2022, but it stopped because of layer 2s offloading some of the burden from the layer 1. Will this change anytime soon? I cannot see that happen unless there is a new super dApp on the Ethereum layer 1 itself that will lead to more transactions, which in turn translate to more gas fees. And then people start wondering, so what was the point of having this deflationary mechanism when people knew exactly that layer 1s were going to offload some of the traffic from the layer 1? Beggars believe, right? There is also a small issue of other competing layer 1s here. Think of Solana, for example. The recent meme coin season was mostly all Solana based, or most of it, and the Sol coin responded in kind by skyrocketing in price. That in itself was a sign that the ground has shifted and Ethereum no longer holds that monopoly across the different crypto narrative. It is no longer about Pepe or Shiba Inu and so forth. There are some new emerging household meme coins coming out of Solana. Think of the likes of Bong, one of my favorite meme coins, and Dog with Hat, among many others. Let me know what you think about Ethereum being a slow mover, slow performer, having been touted as one of the crypto assets or altcoins of the current bull market, at the beginning of the bull market, that is, or during the bear market. Moving on, we've got XRP. Well, I don't know what to say about this. This one has faced many tribulations and it appears it won't be recovering anytime soon. That's my own opinion, of course, not financial advice. Some crypto investors are still dreaming of yesteryear, the days when XRP almost flagged Ethereum to become the second largest cryptocurrency or altcoin until, of course, Jay Clayton, the former SEC chair, did a deed on XRP. Most people within the XRP community will never forgive him for that. Those days, unfortunately, I don't think will be coming back. My own opinion, of course, and for argument's sake, let's speculate and entertain this idea. Say XRP had actually managed to flip Ethereum back then. Do you think that would have lasted? There's nothing else happening on XRP. It just meant that the guys at the top of Ripple will have got richer and richer. But here, I can't see this going anywhere. They're trying different things, but XRP, the tokenomics, they suck, and then little to no development. Just crazy. I personally doubt that very much. Anyway, following its partial win against the SEC, the XRP token or coin does appear to have run out of steam. Oh, it's there for everyone to see. There isn't anything else. There is no traction. People were expecting it to run riot and just keep increasing until no one knows. But that never happened. It went on a mini run and the run was muted, and here we are. Can the XRP token win a straight fight with other altcoins? The jury is still out on this one. Currently, the XRP coin still features within the top 10, but is that going to last? Let me know in the comment section, guys, especially the SRP supporters or investors. Let me know what you think. The third project I want to look at is Solana. It got destroyed following the FTX collapse, and only the ardent supporters of Solana expected a comeback. Unfortunately for me, I was not one of them, although I opened a small position just in case. But what I actually did is I went into projects like Radium, Orca, and so forth. That's how I managed to get some, but it wasn't at the same rate, was it? Radium did quite well, to be honest with you. I think I sold most of it now. Anyway, Anyway, since the end of last year, 2023, the Sol token has been on a rip. We went from a low of under $10 following the FTX collapse to over $200 earlier this year by Sol coin. So that is some performance from Solana. I don't know how high it will go from where it is, from around $130, $140. Will it go higher? How many multiples will it get from that? That's for you guys to make a decision on that. From an adoption point of view, Solana blockchain has been the blockchain of choice for meme coin developers. This is how I think Solana overtook Ethereum as the leading blockchain for meme coins. I think that's a fact. In addition, since these meme coins are traded on DEXs on the Solana blockchain, that has meant that the DEX volumes on the Solana blockchain have also been skyrocketing and also overtaking the DEX volume on Ethereum. Figure that one out. With Solana being extremely cheap to transact on and with a more diverse developer base, could Solana strike at the heart of Ethereum through DeFi? You need that. It can't all be about meme coins, you know. The fourth project is Cardano. During the previous cycle, the excuse was that there were no smart contracts, but now that these are in place, why has Cardano's growth been a bit subdued? To be honest with you guys, there are a myriad reasons of why this is the case, but the lack, for me anyway, that's my gripe with Cardano, the lack of a native USDC or USDT, which I call a common stablecoin, has contributed to Cardano's weak performance in my view. We have started to see some projects on Cardano leaving for greener pastures, while others are going multi-chain, so to speak. Talking of some well-known projects that are just moving. I think there was a gaming project that is said is going multi-chain, and there's also another DeFi project that I think is mailed. It went to Avalanche. So there are some question marks there. You can't dismiss that. Those need to be addressed or explained, but you can't dismiss it. And I'm afraid, guys, the Cardano fanatics may harp about decentralization, hard fork this, hard fork that, but the most important thing is to have products that attract new users to the ecosystem. That, I'm afraid, has not been the case for Cardano. Cardano continues to disappoint, to say the least. If you are in Cardano and you still think and feel that things are going to plan, then I don't know what to tell you guys other than that this could turn out to be another year and cycle of more excuses. What will be the excuse this time if nothing happens, if there is no decent traction? The only difference then could be whether you are making the excuses yourself or listening to someone make those same excuses on your behalf and you buy into it. Don't get me wrong, there are a few decent projects on Cardano, but for a project of its size, designed and developed to take on Ethereum, this is not a measure of success. I know what success is, and this is not it. Maybe I'm being harsh, maybe time will tell, but how much more time does Cardano need to live up to expectation? A blockchain network like Cardano can't just be for NFTs alone, and even then, there are more viable options for NFTs which are also cheaper with a great user experience. As things stand, there's a lot of work to do for Cardano to live up to its billing of yesteryear. Would that come to fruition? The jury is still out. What do you think, Cardano fanatics? Let me know in the comment section whether this was a fair take on Cardano. Moving on, we've got Cosmos Network and this Atom coin. This one could literally implode due to internal civil wars. I don't know how many of them, but I know of one or two of them. The community could not agree on a new set of tokenomics due to some conflicting agendas. I'm sure there are going to be some winners and losers here. The Atom token itself, or the Atom coin itself, does not seem to capture much of the value accruing to the ecosystem. Hence, the move to get the tokenomics revised in the first place. It appears that the whole point for investing in the Atom coin is to earn some airdrops, but is that enough? I don't think so. The Atom coin is highly inflationary, which means new investors run the risk of their holdings getting diluted, which is not ideal. You are not a charity case. You cannot invest in the project with that in mind. I want you guys to dilute my investment. I'm happy with that. No one is happy with that. Moving on, we've got Chainlink. Chainlink has been trying very hard to distance itself from just being an oracle. The new narrative has been that it is connecting real-world assets, among other claims, with other crypto oracles joining the fray. Here, think of Pit Network as an example. Chainlink is feeling the heat, in my opinion. To be fair, Chainlink has had the market all to itself for some time with no serious challenges, but now the game is up. There are some serious challenges within the crypto oracle space. In addition, the Link token itself does not appear to be catching all the value accruing to its ecosystem for some unknown reason. Or could it be that the team is just dumping like they did during the last cycle? That was despicable what they did. Will Chainlink actually live up to its billing, or does it risk being sidelined during this cycle in favor of its rivals? For me, I think Chainlink is not doing enough to attract new retail investors. The focus for Chainlink seemed to be that the team appeared to be targeting institutions, but for those institutions who join the party, they want to know where the liquidity is going to come from, because they want to come in and dump on other people. They'll buy at discounts or at cheaper prices, then dump on other people. If the retail is not going in there en masse, I don't think other institutions will be keen. But the jury is still out. We'll wait and see. And finally, we've got Polygon. I cannot say for sure what has gone wrong for Polygon Network. It started with so much fanfare and so much promise. From being the leading Ethereum layer 2 to being one of the most connected crypto projects with collaboration after collaboration. The standard growth has been puzzling. I can't explain it. With the latest move to switch from one token to another, I think it will be from Matic to Poly. There are some serious questions to answer from the Polygon leadership team. For one, the token holders appear to have no notable power or authority to contribute to the running and carving the direction of the project. The team and some other parties, those massive whales, appear to hold extensive power, and it is them who decide what happens, how and when. Now, as a retail investor, I do not, maybe in the past, but right now I do not want to be part of it. They've been running it like a business, which they're all business, but if you call something decentralized, it's got to at least reflect that. Right now, I don't think Polygon is reflecting the fact that it is a decentralized protocol or platform or cryptocurrency or blockchain. Everything seems to be centralized to an extent. If I'm wrong, guys, correct me in the comment section if you can. If I'm wrong and you think I'm wrong, you also need to give me your take and what you think needs to happen for Polygon to live up to its promise. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Until the next one, guys, this was a review of the earlier darlings of the current bull cycle. Where are they now? What's happening with them? Let us know in the comment section your thoughts. Until the next one, I'm your host, FD for 65.tv, signing out for now. Bye.